OKC and Jake Paul took an L tonight. This one hit different. NBA fans go wild as Anthony Edwards clamped Shai in massive clutch win. NBA fans live for moments that shift narratives, and this night delivered exactly that. Social media exploded with one viral phrase, OKC and Jake Paul L. This one hit different. It wasn't just about a loss in the standings. It was about Anthony Edwards sending a message on the biggest stage, locking down Shai Gilgeous-Alexander when it mattered most and leading his team to a massive clutch win. This wasn't a box score game. This was a statement game. The hype going in, Shai, OKC, and the MVP buzz. Coming into the night, all eyes were on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunderstar has been on a tear, stacking MVP buzz and torching defenses with his smooth handle, lethal mid-range, and elite foul-drawing ability. OKC was rolling. Analysts were praising their chemistry, discipline, and youth. Some were even whispering that this Thunder squad had officially arrived as a true Western Conference threat. Meanwhile, Anthony Edwards and his squad were being labeled inconsistent, dangerous, but unreliable. That narrative, it didn't survive the fourth quarter. The game flow, back and forth with playoff energy. From tip-off, the intensity felt different. Both teams played with playoff urgency, physical defense, quick rotations, and no easy buckets. Shai did what Shai does early, carving up the defense with patience and precision. He got to his spots, hit tough shots, and kept OKC in control through the first three quarters. But as the game tightened, the chess match changed. Chris Finch makes the call, Edwards on Shai. Late in the fourth quarter, the coaching decision that changed everything was made. Anthony Edwards was put directly on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. No help. No hiding. Just star versus star. Edwards embraced it. From that moment on, Shai's rhythm disappeared. The driving lanes closed. The step-backs were contested. The whistles went quiet. Every dribble felt like a battle. Ant-Man defense hits different. Anthony Edwards doesn't get enough credit for his defense, and this game was a reminder why that's a mistake. He stayed low, used his strength, fought through contact, and cut off angles without fouling. Shai, one of the hardest players in the league to stay in front of, looked visibly uncomfortable. NBA Twitter noticed immediately. Clips started circulating. Possession after possession of Edwards forcing tough shots, deflections, and late clock bailouts. This wasn't accidental. This was intentional dominance. The clutch moment that broke the internet. With under 2 minutes left and the game on the line, Shai tried to isolate. Edwards didn't blink. He forced Shai into a contested fadeaway that missed badly, then came back on the other end and delivered a cold-blooded bucket. That sequence sealed it. Fans knew it. Players felt it. OKC felt it. Social media explodes, OKC and Jake Paul L hit different. Almost instantly, NBA fans flooded social media with reactions. The phrase OKC and Jake Paul L, this one hit different trended, blending basketball culture with internet humor. It wasn't just trash talk, it was a celebration of seeing hype meet resistance. Memes, clips, and debates flooded timelines. Some praised Edwards as a two-way superstar. Others questioned whether Shai relies too heavily on whistles in crunch time. Either way, the narrative shifted. What this win means for Anthony Edwards. This wasn't just another win. This was a reputation game for Anthony Edwards. He didn't just score. He didn't just talk. He took the assignment and delivered when it mattered most. That's what separates stars from superstars. Edwards showed he's not afraid of the moment, the matchup, or the pressure. He wanted the smoke, and he backed it up. What it means for Shai and OKC. This loss doesn't erase what OKC has built. Shai is still elite. The Thunder are still dangerous. But it was a reminder, the postseason is different. When the whistles tighten, when teams lock in defensively, and when stars hunt stars, adaptability becomes everything. OKC will learn from this. But make no mistake, teams now have fresh tape. Fans debate, defense whistles. One of the biggest talking points after the game was whether Edwards exposed a weakness in Shai's game. Some fans argued that when the calls don't come, Shai struggles in isolation late. Others pushed back, saying one game doesn't define a season. What everyone agreed on. Anthony Edwards' defense was elite. Final take, this night changed the conversation. Games like this don't always show up in the standings, but they echo throughout the league. Anthony Edwards clamping Shai in crunch time wasn't just a highlight. It was a warning. To OKC. To the West. To the league. And for NBA fans, Yeah, this one really did hit different.